This project is the Radial Dot Symmetry project. What you're going to do is create a design using color and dots and try to create symmetry, which is formal balanced, meaning that this side reflects this side. And so whatever you do on one side, you're going to try to do on the other side. And if you put blue here, you put blue here, and just create this neat balanced pattern, but using dots to create an intricate pattern. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. This paper is 12 inches by 12 inches. What you're going to do is take and fold it in half. Fold it in half again. Then you're going to fold the corner over like this, so you get a triangle. Then unfold it and take the outer edge. This is the inner corner right here, and you're going to take the outer corner and fold that toward the center, and that kind of gives you this puzzle piece that looks kind of like a snowflake. Now to create the radial design, what you're going to do is take one triangle and put a design in there. So if you have a 6B pencil, that'll work better than this. Create just a very simple design like this. Then what you do is you fold your paper over, and you can see your design through the paper. And what you do is you trace this onto here like this. So now you can see faintly they've got this here. So let's take that and darken this one in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it this way and transfer that to this side. So if you push down, you can see the design in here. Then what I'm going to do is just keep folding the paper until this design is all in all these different squares or triangles, and it's going to be on both sides. So I'll do that now. There, by folding my paper over different ways, I was able to get the design on both sides. You can see this. Now what happens is you're ready to use this to transfer it to your painting. Before I transfer the design to the paper, I'm going to paint the background. I'm going to use cool colors. Kind of go deep blue to a light blue, back to a deep blue down here. And this paper is also 12 inches by 12 inches. Now that the background is dry, what I'm going to do is come in. I'm taking the design that I made out and folded up and transferred on both sides. I darkened in this back side with a 6B pencil. What I'm going to do is put it right on top, and you can tape down the corners if you want, but I'm going to go over all of it now with the 6B pencil on this side, so it's going to be like a carbon copy and push that picture through. There. Now I've finished tracing out, and you can see the design has been transferred over to here. I'm going to come by and darken it in with this. The next step is to paint in a lot of this pattern here, and I'm going to try to do it symmetrically or balanced. So if I have a green here and a green here, then I might do it here and here, but carry it on throughout this design. I put cool colors here plus a black so that I can use shades of these colors, and my background and the pattern is all going to be in cool colors, and my dots are going to be in warm colors. Now you can see that I started doing dots of lighter colors on top. What you're going to do is try to do a symmetrical pattern. What do you do on one side, try to do on the other side. And I'm going to be using dots of white, light blue, and then dark blue in some areas. And then I'm going to bring in, because the opposite of green is red and the opposite of blue is orange, I'm going to start bringing in those dots also. So you can see these patterns beginning. Here's the final painting. You can see what I did is I started out with the background, then I did these darker shapes like the green and the dark blue and the blue and that, and then I started putting the dots on top in a kind of a symmetrical pattern where if I did it on the side, I tried to mirror it on this side or have a kind of an equal balance here. But have fun putting yours together. I used opposite colors. I used green and blue in the background, and I used red and orange in the foreground.